Now, the new year 2021 has just started. The year 2020 has just gone, and web-based media, likewise, have just posted about how long, troublesome, and strange the previous year has been, alongside our expectations that the next year will be better. Be that as it may, this sort of slant around 2020 started back in March, and the year has just carried with it more difficulties from that point forward, large numbers of which are fixated on the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic, which has just brought about more than 1 million people passed around the world. Past the death toll, the COVID-19 has likewise caused significant movements by the way we work, eat, go through cash, travel, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. Yet, while the pandemic has overwhelmed the year's features, a lot of different things have occurred. Some of them are strange as well. So, regarding that, today we are going to discuss the top 10 strange things that have happened in the world in 2020. Before going to the video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos later in the day. So, let's begin. Number 10. The Pentagon released 3 videos of UFOs. At the point when news broke in April that the US Department of Defense had supposedly delivered 3 Navy recordings of unidentified flying items, UFOs, it appeared to be excessively peculiar, in any event for 2020. 2 of the recordings had been getting out and about on the internet since 2017, while the other one has been around since 2007. However, up until the Pentagon gave an assertion affirming that each of the 3 recordings is for sure genuine, there was some contention over their realness. Presently, we realize they are real Navy recordings. However, we actually don't have the foggiest idea what they show. The aerial phenomena observed in the videos remain characterized as unidentified, the Department of Defense said in a statement on April 27th. Number 9. Monkeys run riot in Thai city. Food fight. Moment-hungry monkeys swarm over a box of bread in Thai city, where thousands of macaques run riot. A group of hungry monkeys was filmed in Lopburi in Thailand by neighborhood individuals. This is the bewildering second many hungry monkeys scramble over bits of bread. The plastic box stuffed with newly heated cuts was left on the ground in Lopburi, Thailand. When the primates saw the feast, they amassed around the case and pushed each other far removed while ripping at the bread. Monkeys in the city have been going hungry after vacationers that would ordinarily take care of them quit visiting the region because of movement limitations during the COVID-19 pandemic. A few months later, the local police claimed that the monkeys had well and truly taken over, and that trying to stop them was hopeless. Number 8. A giant star went missing. Scientists say a massive star has mysteriously disappeared from a distant galaxy. The star is part of the Kinman Dwarf Galaxy, also known as PHL 293b. The galaxy is about 75 million light-years away from Earth. It was 2.5 million times brighter than the Sun. Weirdly, the star didn't even supernova, which is what usually happens when a star vanishes. In a statement released by the European Southern Observatory, Andrew Allen, a PhD student at Dublin's Trinity College and the lead researcher on the study, said it would be highly unusual for such a massive star to disappear without producing a bright supernova explosion. Instead, we were surprised to find out that the star had disappeared. If true, this would be the first direct detection of such a monster star ending its life in this manner. Number 7. Murder hornets made their way to the United States. Creatures have had a serious year, yet no animal snatched a greater number of features than the alleged murder hornet. This troublesome creepy-crawly, otherwise called the Asian monster hornet, advanced into the United States in May and immediately frightened individuals, as anecdotes about them assuming control over bumblebee hives, executing their less forceful winged companions, and taking their bodies home to take care of their young, amassed the web. It seems like something from a thriller. However briefly murder hornets spinning out of control in the US, joined with a pandemic, had individuals dreading the most exceedingly terrible. In late October, neighborhood authorities in Washington state devastated the main homicide hornet home seen in the nation. However, risks are, there are still a lot of others out there. Number 6. China records its first coronavirus death. Specialists state SARS-CoV-2 began in bats. That is likewise how the COVID behind the Middle East respiratory disorder, MERS, and extreme intense respiratory condition, SARS, got started. SARS-CoV-2 took the leap toward people at one of Wuhan's outside wet market sectors. They're the place where clients purchase meat and fish, including creatures that are murdered on the spot. Some wet markets sell wild or restricted species like cobras, wild hogs, and raccoon canines. Swarmed conditions can let infections from various creatures trade qualities. Now and then the infection changes, such a lot of it can begin to contaminate and spread among individuals. The virus was first detected in Wuhan, China, in late 2019, and has set off a global pandemic. On January 23rd, city authorities in Wuhan, China, the focal point of the worldwide COVID pandemic, went under an extraordinary lockdown, affecting its 11 million occupants as transportation all through the city was closed down. In their first week under isolation, Wuhan experienced food deficiencies and medical clinics saw a staggering number of patients. Outsiders visiting the city were emptied and localized to their own nations. China reported its first death from the novel coronavirus on January 11, days after the World Health Organization learned of the virus outbreak. Number 5. Meg Exit. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced that they are stepping down from their duties as senior royals in Buckingham Palace. From the time we are youngsters, we are barraged with fantasies that highlight a vulnerable princess being saved by and afterward wedding an attractive ruler. The couple at that point moves into the mansion and, obviously, lives joyfully ever after. While that is an all-out lie for some reasons, an affirmation of that came in January 2020 when Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, declared that they were surrendering their titles and attempting to turn out to be momentarily free from the illustrious family. Named Meg Exit in the media, many reprimanded Meghan for separating the British government, contrasting her with Yoko Ono and Wallace Simpson. There are, be that as it may, likewise a couple of other mainstream hypotheses behind Harry and Meghan's illustrious acquiescence. Despite the fact that it's not yet certain whether the Sussexes have accomplished their joyfully ever after, they are presently living in California and have marked a multi-year managed Netflix to create a scope of substance for the streaming monster. Still not altogether sure how everybody's connected? Number 4. Water discovered on the moon. Much like the past UFO story, water is found on the outside of the moon would be a tremendous story of 2020. In August 2018, NASA confirmed that M³ showed water ice is present on the surface at the moon poles. Water was confirmed to be on the sunlit surface of the moon by NASA on October 26, 2020. While research 11 years prior showed the water was moderately broad in limited quantities on the moon, a group of researchers is currently revealing the main unambiguous location of water atoms on the lunar surface. Simultaneously, another group is revealing that the moon has around 15,000 square miles, 40,000 square kilometers, of lasting shadows that conceivably could hold concealed pockets of water as ice. Number 3. mystery seeds arrived from China. Beginning in July, US inhabitants in each of the 50 states started getting spontaneous bundles from China containing unidentified seeds. Quickly, the US Department of Agriculture gave alerts, encouraging individuals not to plant the secret seeds, dreading they were some sort of obtrusive species. By August, the organization had recognized in any event 14 types of seeds that had been sent over from China, including mustard, cabbage, morning greatness, mint, sage, rosemary, lavender, hibiscus, and rose. After 2 months, the USDA had recognized around 5,000 seed species coming from 44 nations of inception. At last, the USDA saw 2 patterns. Initially were situations where individuals did indeed request seeds on the web, however didn't anticipate that they should come from a far-off nation. The second was that a significant number of the seeds were sent as a component of an internet brushing trick, which is one piece of the cycle where shippers design counterfeit clients and positive audits to help their deals. In these cases, the audits won't experience except if there is proof that the exchange is finished. To get to that point, the organization sends modest things, like seeds, to outsiders. Number 2. People thought Kim Jong was dead. For the record, the incomparable head of North Korea isn't dead. In any case, for a brief period in April 2020, individuals truly accepted that Kim Jong Un had died because of a ton of deception that was being spread about the dispo. His disappearance was the real cause for concern, because there are so many questions about what would happen if he were to die, or even fall seriously ill. Regardless of there being no affirmation about Kim's passing, the web actually felt free to make heaps of images as others were guessing that his sister, Kim Yo-jong, was set to supplant him. Number 1. A high school student discovered a new planet. NASA's Planet Hunter satellite, TESS, has discovered an exoplanet orbiting 2 stars instead of 1, and it was identified by a high school intern. A 17-year-old high school student found the planet on the 3rd day of his internship with NASA. What's more, it wasn't only any regular planet. Named TOI 1338b, it's 6.9 occasions bigger than Earth, circles 2 stars rather than 1 like clockwork, and is 1,300 light-years away. The disclosure was particularly energizing for Star Wars fans, who saw similitudes between the new planet and Luke Skywalker's home universe of Tatooine, which highlighted twofold dusks. These are some of the strange things that happened in the world in 2020. If you guys have also noticed some strange things, then do comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading the most interesting and exciting videos in the upcoming days as well. So, stay connected. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.